the second consecutive year, Portland State has traveled across the country looking for a championship ring. And today they face one of the most prolific teams in the history of NCAA Division II football, North Dakota State, a team with 6 championship trophies already in the case.
The site is all year in Division II. The strength is in the herd. A total team concept, especially on the offensive line, keyed by 2-time All-American Mike Favor. He is awesome on that offensive front. Defensively, the key is the other co-captain, Charlie Stock, an intense player who has overcome 2 knee operations this year to lead the Bison.
The North Dakota State starting defense has Hansen, Lenz, and Doctor. Stock, who's an outstanding football player, Briggs, Byers, and Riggs.
Byers is a key factor for them, and they've got some good people in the secondary as well, particularly their leading interceptor. We got a penalty on a previous play. 3 wide receivers and a U-back. That's John Miller in motion.
Emerson motion to the left side. They throw to Delgado. Delgado brought down. That is Johnson, the safety, who comes up to get it. Chris Crawford rolling back. It is 3rd and 18, and they got him. This is one of the things they've got to get back and nail Mr. Crawford, as Mark Rochelle, a 6'1", 222-pound junior out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, makes the stop. Also for North Dakota State Bison Ball Club. Wideouts on the left side. Ketchum, the tight end. Simdorn, he'll keep it about 55% of the time, gets good yardage over to the 37-yard line. That is Twelby, the linebacker. 2 tackles coming into this ball game. Number 2 leading tackler on the club. The offensive alignment for North Dakota State has Simron, Kretschmann, Lloyd, a good running back, and Johnson, both wide to the right. It is 3rd down, 8. He gets the first down as he gets over to the 44-yard line. Tony's the stop.
This is exactly what North Dakota State wants to do. Get out on the perimeter and challenge the outside linebacker. Do I go to the quarterback? Do I guard the pass? Or do I play the pitch? You string them out and let a guy like Satter with his good running ability in the open field get the necessary yardage. I was very impressed with the patience there by Chris Simdorn as you look at the numbers for Tony Satter.
Kretschmann and Johnson wide to the left side. Lloyd and Hushner in the backfield. This is Lloyd. Lloyd gets the first down, second first down of the ball game.
Finish up the play. There's Rocky Hager in his 2nd season. A very intense, emotional play.
No score, 8.5 to go. North Dakota State just grinding it out on the ground. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. They've already picked up 2 first downs in this drive. And they'll get their 3rd one right now and more. As they get across the 25 down to about the 24-yard line. Is Rogers and Peterson.
One of the things you can see early on here, if you want to look for a trend, the offensive line of North Dakota State is just controlling the defensive front of Portland State. All the tackles thus far have been made by linebackers and secondary personnel. No tackles yet out of that big defensive front line.
Simdorn has already carried for 24 yards on the afternoon. And the 3rd first down has been picked up in the 1st quarter, as they're doing just what Rocky Hager wanted to do, and that's grind it out on the ground. Continuing to grind it on the ground, that is Sight, who comes through to make the carry. Upshaw makes a stop.
Mike Favor, the 2-time All-American center, is the guy running the show for North Dakota State. Look at the quickness for that young man.
3rd down, goal to go from the 4 for North Dakota State. Johnson in motion. It's going to be just shy of a TD. 4th down, only inches to go. Great move as he just big block on the right side of the line. And Simdorn gets the first touchdown to do is throw it. When he's kept it on the ground himself this year, he's for a minus 74 yards. This time it's to Delgado, the speedster, getting about 2 yards before they drag him down. Chris Delgado. That is Clark in on the stop, along with Charlie Stock. Jack, that was an interesting story you told at the top of the program about Charlie Stock.
Charlie Stock, who just says, hey, I'm going to keep playing football. He had his knee operated on arthroscopic surgery twice this year, on a Monday, and played in the ball game that Saturday. Elbow.
Corrigan, the bottom of your screen, number 12, wide out. Nayon in motion. Left-handed quarterback. First down, 10, 3:11 to go in the first quarter of play. Delgado. The little man had absolutely no place to go. Phil Hansen at 6'4", 246 brought him down.
They had good success running the quick toss sweep the first time they had that play. Really 4-down territory, as you see Rocky Hager, the counterpart to Pokey Allen, the head coach for North Dakota State. This is 4-down territory. They're going to go for the touchdown situation here. It's really about 1.5 yards for the first down.
Chris Crawford. They get it. That's giving it to Harvin. Brunell Harvin, a 6'1", 197-pound junior, trying to go over the top. He was a starter earlier in the year, then he was injured, and Kevin Johnson took over for him, and then Johnson has come up lame with an ankle injury. They moved Harvin in today to start. It'll be first down, goal to go. Just about the
situation. The Portland State offensive line is much bigger than the defensive front of North Dakota State, and they're doing a pretty good job of powering the Bison off the line of scrimmage.
Harvin has carried for 13 yards today. 5 carries. Crawford at the throttle. Harvin stopped him right at the 1-yard line. That was Byers who made the stop. Snuffy Byers. They say he got the nickname from Snuffy Smith, but nobody can remember why.
I'll tell you one thing about Snuffy Byers. He knows how to tackle. Watch him step up into the hole here, and boom. That was it for Brunell Harvin. Byers comes into this game with 135 tackles. That's better than 10 a ball game. You're doing something right.
Second down and goal. He still doesn't get it. Tried to go right up the middle again, and everybody was there except Coach Rocky Hager. So it'll be third and goal coming up for Portland State Vikings.
That time it was Paul Briggs. Briggs is a very solid in the goal line. You expect your defensive linemen to neutralize the offensive line, and your linebackers have to step up and make the play.
Harvin again. They stop him for the 3rd time at the 1-yard line. Same play again, and they get him.
This time they didn't neutralize the offensive line. They pushed it back. Byers again, along with Paul Lenz, the nose guard on Harvin. Tough decision. I talked before about this being 4-down territory. They've got a freshman place kicker who has more trouble in close than he does far away, and so the Vikings are going to go for it.
4th and goal from the 1. They hold him. It was first down, goal to go from the 2, and the drive stops at the 1-yard line with Briggs and Byers stopping it. Big defensive playing that time by North Dakota State. We've got a timeout of the field here in Florence, Alabama, with 8:15 to go in the first quarter of play. North Dakota State 7, Portland State nothing.